He's just all sprawled out like he's a god. What are the odds I keep on running into all these bald eagles? Especially one with that kind of riz, bruh. Man, look at this dude. Oh, man. See you later, bald eagle. I love you. Have a good day. Be careful. You want to drive again?
Not really today.
You don't?
Not today.
Trying to get some. Huh?
Tomorrow.
All right, let me start her car real quick. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that if the more we let you drive, the car gods will bless us, and we can find the car that you ultimately want. Just, you know, just kind of putting in vibes out in the air, like, hey, I'm driving every day, so surely I'll, you know, and it's got to be a Dodge Charger. No, I'm just kidding. It's hard, man. I mean, there's some out there, but they're like super expensive, or they're scam artists, like, you know, I don't know. They post the Dodge Charger because it's the most popular car to sell, just so I'll reach out to them and they can get my information and try to sell me something else. That heat comes up pretty quick though. Did you know they actually use the AC as like a heat pump in cars? Yeah. So if you notice, sometimes when you turn your defrost on, your AC pump will run. All right, the more you know. Bling, 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 bling. Or however that tune goes. All right, you guys ready for school? You guys geeked?
Yeah.
You only got a couple days, right?
Yeah, this is tomorrow.
Yep. And then we're actually going to have our Halloween party this week. So after work today and after school, we get those 2 doors hung, which will be fun. And I want to show you guys how to drill a door handle hole, because your door is like solid wood, dude. I don't know, did she say whether she wanted to paint it white or to stain it? Like, do you want it like a wood color? All the other doors in the house are white.
I don't care what color it is. It's just
It's a solid door though, like compared to the door you have now, that's like a flimsy hollow door. Like, this thing's like solid wood and really heavy. But yeah, we'll get both those doors hung, and then hopefully the weather's nice. We'll play some basketball again, because we skipped yesterday. I stepped on a scale yesterday and it looked like I gained like 3 or 4 pounds, and I was pissed, dude. I was like, what? Because I'm telling you, dude, it's been like mentally kind of hard to do. You know, like some of these last couple of days, I've just gotten so hungry at some point of the day that I'm like, man, and it almost feels like torture, because it's like the one. So I was telling Lindsay last night, I was like, it's the one, I don't know how you, like, guilty pleasure, or the one indulging thing that I have, you know what I mean, if that makes sense? Because I have like an addictive personality anyway, and we've went, like the last year, the way the bills have gotten higher, it's like I literally just work to pay bills, and I have hardly extra money at all.
yeah.
But the little bit of money I did have, that's what I would do to make myself feel better, is I would eat like crazy stuff. Be like, oh yeah, I can go to some 5-star restaurant for lunch real quick, you know. But not doing that, it just makes me feel like I don't have anything then. That sounds kind of crazy, but dude, at Tumbleweed, she got those tacos look good, dude. She got 2 but only ate 1, you know how she is. She's like, I'm not gonna eat this other one, and I was like, oh. That's usually where I'm the garbage disposal. I'm like, I'll take care of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know, dude. Oh, what is this? Oh, what's that say, kinetic? How'd that get there? That's so good. Hopefully you want to drive tomorrow, buddy. You're welcome to drive any day.
Okay.
I mean, you ought to ask your mom to drive home when she picks you up too. Well, you'll need your permit. Do you want to take it in with you, or no?
I honestly don't know if she would let me drive, because she's usually trying to get home and back.
In a hurry, yeah, I got you. Okay, well, I got it in here if you need it.
Well, I definitely do want to drive tomorrow.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Have a good day in there. Yeah, poor guy. You know how it is when you're a teenager and relationships are everything. And I'm not gonna put the boy's business out there, but I think that's got him down a little bit. But like I told him, man, we need to, you know what I mean? We need to put it in the universe. We need to, if he starts driving, then we'll find that car. I shouldn't do that. That's kind of rude, isn't it? Is that messed up? For me to just like play with his mind, like, that's not playing with him. He doesn't know, right? I'm like, will you come down off of this Dodge Charger high horse? But I'm not kidding. I was playing around a little bit, but I'm not kidding about the fact that just those two words, Dodge Charger, is such a popular search, I guess. It's a target or whatever. It's a tool, I should say, that the scammers like to use, because they're like, how can we get people to reach out to us so that we can in turn scam them? And it's Dodge Charger, baby. As you think about it, all they want to do, and you think it's just a regular Facebook Marketplace or a Craigslist ad that you're answering, and then they'll say like, you know, hey, you know how they spell out their number on Craigslist because you're not allowed to put a number. And all they want you to do is reach out to them one time and be like, hey, I'm calling about that Dodge Charger.
Gotcha, bitch.
And they're going to try to sell you something or hassle the piss out of you. One of the two. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the stuff I got done over the weekend. I wanted to do a little bit more. I really wanted to get his door hung. And if it wasn't for leaving that skill saw at the shop, I would have gotten that done. But we've got a big week coming up. I plan on, as far as the secret project, like I was telling her the other day, is let's just get all the parts ordered, everything that I'm going to do to it, pull out a fold-out table, lay all the parts on it, and make one video like that and go, you know, here's the table of parts that I'm going to put on this car, and this is the video of me doing it. And you guys get to watch me struggle trying to be Gotcha Man the mechanic. You guys watched me being Gotcha Man the carpenter last night. It might not be perfect, but you know, I think it's better than having, if you're a kid and your dad just has some random guy come in and build a door versus your dad doing it. There's something to that, right? I think it's fair. Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday morning. You won't see this till tonight, so you'll be like, no, I had a pretty shitty one. Gotcha, man. Thanks for pointing it out again.
3 hours later.
I'm trying to turn the volume down. I'm just turning the AC down. It's been a while. I'm tired. It's definitely been a Monday. For sure. I feel it in my feet, my back. You ever feel like you just want to kick your boots off and just lay on something? That's how I'm feeling right now. This would be one of those days if I was ever in the mood to just go home, not do this. No offense, people, but just, you know, just go, nah, I don't need to make day 55. Anyway, I don't know what I put over that yawn, but could have did one of these. The reason I'm tired and the confession that needs to be made today. The confession that I need to make is, and I've never told anybody this on YouTube before, but Got has this thing that she does. You know, I want to say it was more alarming at first, the first couple times she did it since I've been in a relationship with her, but it's still just as alarming. Last night was very alarming, and I think it's the reason I don't feel fully rested. So, and I'll let her give her version of it when we get home, or when I get home. Oh God, I'm tired. I also brought my skill saw and my sawhorses and everything from the shop so I can hang my son's door this evening. But anyway, I've stalled long enough. You guys have waited since the beginning of this video, whatever that was. I can't remember. I filmed so many things in a day that when I get home at night, I decide what goes in, what goes out. And you know what? I'm gonna stall a little bit longer. How about this, guys? Because obviously, and a lot of you guys are probably thinking, how is he for sure going to get to the point of paying that truck off just by videos alone and just by the AdSense alone? And I do kind of need to figure out, I really want to sell like t-shirts or hats, but I got to figure out the in-between thing. I don't want to pay some company, you know, 73% and make $3 off of a $30 t-shirt or something and rip you guys off. But I also don't expect anybody to give me their address personally and trust me with it, and to, you know what I mean? There's got to be an in-between. Like, ShipStation will help you, but you have to already have a website. So I thought about it, and a lot of people's pressured me, even YouTube. Every single time I open Studio to look at my analytics, YouTube's like, you ought to do memberships, gotcha, man. And I'm like, quit hassling me, bro. But what if I did do that? What if I turned on memberships and all the stuff that I record throughout the day, because I'm telling you guys, I record a lot of stuff, but only 25-30% of it goes in the video. The rest of it just stays in the cloud or on my phone until it gets too full, and then I have to trim it down and trash some of it. But what if I was to take all that other stuff that I think, well, that's too personal, or that's not, you know, that doesn't keep the flow or whatever, or I look particularly stupid. If I were to put that up, I'd get made fun of. What if you could buy an exclusive membership to look at the stuff that could get me made fun of? I guess that's what I'm saying. Anyway, you'd pay that truck off sooner, baby. Woo! Which I only have till December 13th, I think, is my day 100. And I have to have it paid off by then, or I failed the mission. Anyway, what the hell is the matter with Got? Also known as my wife, aka Lindsay. Well, she not only talks in her sleep, she screams in her sleep and has full-on fights with people, kicks her feet. I'm talking the whole 9 yards. I am not waiting on any of this. So, yeah, she does all that. And last night was a pretty interesting one. She, at about, I don't know, 2:30, 2:45 in the morning, out of nowhere, it's dead silent in her room. And we're just laying there, just peacefully sleeping. And she says, "In the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you!" And I was like, what? What in the world? And I sat there for a minute, and my heart, if you get woken up out of a dead sleep, your heart is already, you know, goes from whatever the resting beat is, like 50 beats per minute, to at least 80, but I'm at a smooth 120. And I'm like, wow. There was one night that she thought some guy named Frank was gonna get shot. So she's like, in her dream, she said she's, if I remember correctly, she's hiding in a house trying to get Frank to come in the house so he doesn't get shot. And I get woken up to, Frank, get in here, Frank. And it's just, it's madness, man. First thought is, oh my God, Jesus, it's fucking crazy. Gee, how the hell are you gonna get any sleep around here? And then your second thought is like sympathy for her. Like, I feel bad for her. Like, that can't be fun. You know, whatever it is she's going through in her dream, and she's restless and she's scared, and there's all these emotions that go along with it. But yeah, last night I wake up to, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you. And I'm like, oh yeah? Do ya? I'm like, what for? Gee whiz, dude. And then for the rest of the night, I just couldn't get back into that resting state, just waiting to be rebuked or something. I don't know. What else you guys got going on? I'm tired. I really want to be entertaining right now, but I am exhausted. And I still got to go home and work on these doors and stuff. Let's get home and see if she wants to talk. Honey, I'm home. Good job, buddy. I was wondering how long it'd be before you put this back together. Good job, man. No, I was just wondering if you wanted to rebuke me or anything. Yeah. You want to tell the people about it? So I was just telling them, and I'm titling this one, we have a confession to make. You fucking scream in your sleep. What do you mean, what? It's a hell of a confession. We have a confession to make.
Did you record it?
Record what? You saying that?
Mm-hmm.
How would I record it? You woke me up to it. Well, it was like alarming. I was like, "Oh, what'd you say I said after you screamed it?"
I don't know. You were just like, oh, okay, okay.
I'm usually like, "Wow." I don't know. It was crazy. I told him about Frank. Frank, get in here, Frank. The way I remember the story is you were like in a house and you thought he was going to get shot at, so you were trying to get him to come in the house.
Frank did not give you permission to say that.
Frank is a fictional character, I think. Oh.
Frank's the old maintenance man from my apartment complex 20 years ago.
Must have been really fixing them pipes if you remember him to dream about him.
Oh,
I think that's why well, you said earlier you felt like you didn't get enough
I feel
rest.
like I'm dying.
That's how I feel. I'm super tired today, and I figure it's because I got rebuked last night. I mean, it's just quiet. The TV had timed out from the thing it plays or whatever, and I'm laying there, and you're just like, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you. All right. Where do you want me, buddy? Okay. Anyway, there's new secrets revealed, so now you guys know something personal that she does. If you ever see me looking real tired, it's because she screamed at night. All right, we are all set up to go. It didn't until I did the measurement. Look, this crazy. Gee whiz. I gotta cut that much off of it to make it make sense. And I know, don't clown my old saw, guys, but this is a skill saw that I've had, my God, for like 15 years. And this thing still cuts true and straight. Has no bearing wobble or no blade deflection somehow, as old as it is. Look at this crap. Man, I gave like $200 for this door. And it has that big chip in it, which, look at that. Look at the universe looking out for Gotcha Man for a change. I'm cutting this section out. That is the most I've ever cut off. It's gonna look like a Hobbit door. And I purposely didn't put any like framework above it. Like I have the actual door, just going straight to the beam. I didn't. That's why I built two separate walls on each side instead of having, because normally I would box that in and have the 2x4 go across the top too, but then I would have lost another 1.5 inches at the top. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this down and what is it? Anyway, I'm gonna cut this down real quick, get this door hung, and I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up there because I am exhausted. That's just where I'm at. So let's get to cutting. So I think I speak for the majority of us when I say that's not what I meant by a solid core door. Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, that one there is a solid door. I mean, it's solid wood, right? But come on with this. Man, and I want to say I gave like $600 for both doors and a little bit of hardware, but still, that's just not what I meant by solid core. I guess I don't know. They packed it with sawdust. That's crazy. And just like that, there was a doorway to the other side. Screw you, Dad. Get out of my room. So now you have all the privacy that you ever wanted. The door is locked right now. Literally, like anybody on the other side of that has no idea what you guys are going on in here.
Diddy party.
Did you say Diddy party? Jesus. Well, better hope you fill in these side glasses before the Diddy party starts. We need to put an apartment number.
Won't you?
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. Yeah. And I know we were kidding around, but like a Ring doorbell, or I don't know if you can get like a fake one to hang. It would be funny.
Yeah.
But all we got left is to put some braces in here on either side, and then sheetrock both sides. Yep. I mean, clearly it looks like a whole different house on this side. Like this side, it's hardwood floor, furniture, TV, whatever. Finished ceiling with can lights, but you can't see it because it's tapestries. But this side, it's concrete and what you think a basement would be. Proud dad moment. Love you guys. I'll holler at you when the shake and bake's ready. If you get locked in there, holler at me. Just call me. I'll come down and let you out. Yeah, because the door handle might be finicky at first. I haven't adjusted it all the way.
Yeah, but it's not just walk through the side.
Oh, yeah, you got a point. All right, and just like that. Well, that's not good for sound to close out a video, is it? Well, and just like that, we've closed out another day. Day 54 in the books, baby. I know I'm tired and miserable, but it feels good. Look at this little guy. Come here. What you doing? What you doing? What? Let me see your teeth. Smile. Let me see your teeth. Smile. Let me see your teeth. Oh, you are such a stupid mutt. Oh, sometimes you rescue stupid mutts. It is what it is. But, which is another day that we got by, didn't we? It's another day that we got by. And we got stuff done, and we got a door on our son's room. He's secure now, baby. I'll record the drywall. It's not, I joked with them off camera. I was like, yeah, I'll get it. It's not going to be one of those projects, that dad starts and doesn't, and they both went, Gee whiz. I know. Listen, they'll understand one day that life is hard. But anyway, we got the door up, baby. Revealed a little secret about Miss Gaga. I was hoping she'd be in a little bit better mood. She's tired as well and was just stuffing her face with Flamin' Hot Cheetos, which is fine. But, yeah, it's another day in the books, baby. We got through a Monday. I hope every one of you guys got through this Monday okay. It was a lot of bull at work. It was kind of confusing. Some days you just feel like you're stepping on each other's toes better than you are communicating. But, yeah, man, it is what it is. It's another day in this life, in this journey that we're all living together. And hopefully you guys get something out of this, that you feel like you're in this together with somebody else, that you're on a journey with me, with Gotcha Man. If you're like, man, he's doing the same thing I'm doing. We're grinding out every day. And let me get through my Monday work day, sit down and see how Gotcha Man's Monday was and see if it is comparable to mine, right? But anyway, I love you guys. And those Mondays are part of it, because how else are you going to pay that truck off, baby? Woo!